I got myself a new van. I can stand up in this one, guys. How weird is this? I can even jump a little bit. I've got a couple inches, it's alright. Right, so the start of a new chapter. I'm really sorry I've been a bit quiet on my channel. I've still got some Eurotrip videos to get up. I know they're not as popular as all my other van conversion videos. So all the people that don't like them or don't want to watch them, I'm sorry, but they are going to be part of my channel. That's just the way it is. What is the point of my van conversion if I'm not going to use it? Now, on to the next chapter, the new story. I've got myself this Peugeot Boxer. It is an L3H2. I think so. Basically, it's like the medium wheelbase high roof, and for me, it's the biggest that I want to go to at the moment. Where I got the van, there was literally a long wheelbase high roof Sprinter next door to it, and it was so big, I couldn't envisage taking it on right now. It was actually quite daunting, and I preferred the idea of having something, building myself into it if I ever do go to it. But for me, I didn't really like the size of it. It was too big. It almost was a motorhome for me, and that's not really what I'm striving for. I like the manoeuvrability of a smaller van. I like to be able to get into places that, I mean, I say get into places where a car would go. It's sort of limiting myself with a van. I know, but like, once you start getting ridiculously big, you do limit yourself more and more and more. In this van, I already have noticed the size of it by driving around, but I'm really excited for what we're going to do. So, very simple, like every other camper van conversion, kitchen, bed, but I'm also going to try and include a shower and a mini garage. I'm going to say garage very lightly here. It's more of a storage room at the back. One of the main reasons I chose the Boxer was it was just next to this Mercedes that I was actually checking out to see if I would buy. And it was next to it, and I was like, oh, I was quite interested, let's have a look. But what I really like about the inside in here is, funny enough, in the name, it's very, very boxy. It's very, very square. So the width at the bottom is only 2 inches different than it is at the top. And that might not sound like a lot, but actually that is a really significant difference compared to a lot of vans. A lot of vans curve a lot, especially Sprinter, when you get the high roof versions. And this means that cladding it and doing stuff in the inside of it is more challenging. I don't really care what anyone says about that. It is more challenging. It's a lot easier to do a box than it is finding curves and everything like that. And I'm not saying this because it's an advantage to sort of, you know, get the easy road, but I can utilise the space better. So for instance, I feel I can achieve in this medium wheelbase what I would be able to achieve in a long wheelbase Sprinter. I'll show you what I mean over the conversion. Hopefully you also get to appreciate the vision that I have for this van. One other very cool thing about this van is the way that, because they have this professional model, in the front it feels like you're driving a car, whereas you get the advantages of a van. And what I'm saying there is that up front it's a lot nicer than a usual van. There's a lot less like grey plastics and all that sort of stuff. There's still lots and lots of storage. In fact, there is tons of storage and places to put stuff. But it also has creature comforts. It has air conditioning, it has sat nav, it has Bluetooth to your phone, it has all this link up. It's just very well equipped.